Hey, if you're looking to scale your coaching business, one of the things you need to set up is going to be a website. And what I found is that most people set up coaching websites up completely wrong and end up spending $3,000 to $5,000 paying someone to do it for them. And it doesn't actually lead to more signups and more clients. So what I want to do in this video is break down exactly what you need on your website to help you actually sign more clients. Okay, because a website can be an incredible asset that really showcases what you do and how it separates you from all the other coaches out there. So stick around for this video. There's gonna be a lot of really good nuggets in here. Before we jump into today's content, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. I create daily content just like this to help coaches grow and scale their coaching businesses. All right, so for me to give you an example of what a good coaching website looks like, I'm just gonna showcase mine. And I'm going to break down every single page that I have set up and why I have it set up so that you can copy it and use it for your coaching business too. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so this is my website. If you guys want to go visit this, you can just go to mattshiver.com. This is the page you're going to land on. Okay, now we're going to go through each of the pages and one by one, but we're going to start the homepage, because this is the most important page. Okay, think of the homepage almost like the hook of your social media video or the email subject line of your email. If the homepage, and especially the words on the homepage, aren't good, then they're gonna leave the website. In the first fold of your website, this should be the meat and potatoes that's gonna get people to consume it and decide, do I wanna keep consuming more? Do I wanna book a call? Or do I wanna go on with my day? Okay, so we're gonna jump in here first. So the number one thing with your homepage is going to be your headline. What is it that you do and how can you be very clear with that? So for mine, you can see grow an online coaching program with proven growth systems. Okay. When I read this, what are proven growth systems, right? That headline is clear. We help coaches, grow coaching programs, build their coaching programs with proven growth systems. The proven growth systems actually creates curiosity. So I'm going to actually want to read more. Right? And then the line underneath that helps clarify that more. We help health coaches build online programs that allow them to work from anywhere. 20K plus months, one offer, 2 to 3 remote staff while delivering incredible results. So this subheadline further classifies who is it that we serve. We help health coaches build online programs that allow them to work from anywhere. It's very clear on the delivery and the promise here, right? 20K plus months, one offer, which means one coaching program, 2 to 3 remote staff while delivering incredible results. So if anybody wants to build a coaching business that's doing 20K a month, has one offer, has 2 to 3 staff underneath them that helps them run it and allows them to work from anywhere, they can continue on. If they don't fit that, then they can leave. And that's perfectly what we want. We don't want our headline to attract everybody. We only want our headline to attract people who actually are going to be a good fit for our service. So it's okay if someone reads this and says, "Oop, this isn't for me." That's a good thing. Okay. So that's the first thing. And honestly, probably the most important thing on the website as a whole. Okay. Now, right underneath that, I've got a video. Okay. And then I've got a little apply button. Okay. This can be your website. This is all you really need. I'm going to be honest for a website. This is all you need. Okay. What do you do? Who do you help? And then this is a 16-minute video that walks through exactly what we do. Now, let me share why I say this is all you need. Because when people are looking for to make a purchase decision, they're going to look you up. People aren't just coming to your website like they used to, right? Like people aren't being like business coach and then Matt Shiver pops up. That's not what happens. People now look for, I saw Matt Shiver on Instagram. I saw a YouTube video. I'm gonna go type him in on Google, and then my website pops up. So the same is gonna go for your coaching business too. You're not going to outbid and outrank people like Reebok, like Nike, like WebMD, and all those other websites that have blogs. You're not going to pop up on top of theirs. You're not going to pop up on those top searches. So you're going to use a website as a way to convert someone who's already looking you up. So if someone's typing my name in, I can go straight in and here's my pitch. Here's how I help people, and be very clear about what they're going to get. And that's what I'm encouraging you to do as well. Okay. So headline, subheadline, and a video. I'm going to break down the video and show you what I created in here and then we'll go to the next section. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the slides and we'll kind of go through this just little by little. I'm going to go mainly over the bullet points. So I don't want to go over the exact process of everything, because that could be a whole video by itself. But here's the thing. So in this homepage video, it leads off with the problem of like, here's what I do. I'm going to show you a predictable way to get new clients every month, right? Here's my promise. Who does it work for? I'm telling the audience who it works for, this demographic, and this is how I help them. You want to do something similar in your video, okay? And then I go straight into my 4-step process. All the clients we work with, we help them create a 3 to 5 step process that clearly shows somebody the roadmap that you're going to take them on when they decide to work with you. So I share this right off the bat. Right? Now, if this was a cold traffic person that didn't know, like, and trust me, I would probably send them to a free training that's going to, build more of a relationship with them, tell them my story. But again, we have to think about, why is someone coming to your website? They're coming to your website because they're interested in working with you and they want to learn more. So let's give them exactly what they're looking for. Okay. So they came to my website. I'm going to show you a way to get more clients. This works for this people. Here's how it works. I'm getting to the meat sooner. Okay. I cover my 4-step process. I share it out here, and then I break it down in each step in detail. This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. Okay. So I'm giving them, hey, here's the steps we're going to go through. Now I'm going to then, once I've gone through that 3 to 5 step process, I'm going to show them, well, what does the support look like? Because these are common questions that someone's going to have when they look you up. Okay. So the Coach's Growth Accelerator, which is our core flagship offer, is a 6-month program. You have a one-on-one support coach. There are 4 coaching calls a week, actually 5 now. And it's a done with you program. Okay. It's not a do-it-yourself course, right? I'm gonna share all the things that are included in here. Then once I have shared, here's my 4 to 5 step process. Here are the features, right? The features are, what does the actual coaching program look like, which is right here, right? I'm then gonna jump into some testimonials and case studies, okay? If you guys haven't watched this video, again, go to mattshiver.com and watch it. And if you just can replicate something similar, I promise it's gonna help you convert a lot more people who are thinking about working with you but haven't pulled the trigger yet, okay? So I'll go over my case studies, then I have a call to action to apply. And honestly, I probably could just leave it there, and that's 15 slides, and I could probably do that in 5 minutes. I did add a little bit more to my video. If you guys wanna watch it, again, you can. I talk about how much it costs. Our costs are between $2,000 and $10,000. Again, I don't want someone to hop on a call who isn't looking to invest. And then, hey, we only accept 20 people a month, which is true. Apply now. So I go through all of that. And then, yeah, if accepted, this happens. Best case, worst case, apply now. Okay. That's kind of the meat and potatoes of what you want to have there in that video. It should be short and sweet. Like 10 minutes or less is the sweet spot. Mine's a little bit longer. I did add, oh, you're also going to get this. And to be honest, I probably would cut that out. Like if I was to do this again, I probably would remove these last 5 minutes, because they don't really help compared to all the good stuff that I shared in the first part of the video, which is why they're looking me up in the first place. So let's come back to the homepage and just kind of walk through that again. So homepage, most important page, headline, subheadline, being very clear on who you help and what's the transformation. Then a sales video. Okay. It can be done on PowerPoint, just like you saw in mine, or you could do a Loom video or a YouTube style video like this, and just share exactly your 3 to 5 step process, the features, tell them to book a call, share best case, worst case, boom. Guys, I'm not kidding. If you just put that as your website, that's enough. That's enough. Okay. We're going to go over the next and kind of bonus steps on top of that. But that is the most important thing, because people are looking you up because they want to make a decision. Should I work with you? If you share with them what your program looks like, how you help people, and what's different about the process, that's going to do awesome things for your business. Okay. Now let's go over the other things, because that plus social proof is really all you need. Okay. I have social proof all over my website, and I'm just going to show that to you. And I also have a few more tabs that we'll walk through. Okay. So most important part is that underneath that in my website, I've got who is this for? Okay. I do already talk about this in the video, right? Again, this section is optional, but it is nice for someone just to get a quick glance of like, okay, well, who are health coaches, right? You say you help health coaches. So if you're a health coach or expert and you're having any of these problems, we can help you. Okay. And these are common things that people are trying and failing, right? They're struggling with consistently and predictably getting new clients every month. they've got an Instagram account or a Facebook group that's not growing. So they just kind of feel like they're stagnant, right? So they're struggling with creating consistent content that's actually leading to sales calls being booked. But they're struggling with booking and conducting sales calls, and they're also struggling with a lack of clarity and a plan of what to do next. So all of this is just taken from stuff that we've had sales call conversations with, and people share this with us. So then we just put this back into the website and say, is this you? And most of the time it is. And those are the people we want to help because that's who we know we can help. Okay. And then underneath here, I just have some case studies, and I update a lot of this stuff pretty regularly. I'm going to go to the reviews page in a second, but about once every 2 months or so, I'll upload all the new testimonials and case studies that we've got from the past couple months. And that's just a to-do list item that I have for myself and my team every 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. So very simple homepage. Again, headline, subheadline, video, who's it for? This is optional. And then having some social proof. That's all you really need. Okay. Next page we're going to talk about. This is the about page. Now, about page just kind of like further shares a little bit more about your story and your process and what separates you guys from other competitors. This isn't 100% needed, but it's nice to have after you have the homepage set up and you have social proof on the website. So on here again, we clarify, who do we help? We help these types of people who want these results. What we do is how we help our clients, right? We help them achieve time and financial freedom. Have with a business that makes 20K a month with 1 to 2 offers, 2 to 3 remote staff, simple systems and repeatable processes. We do this through the Growth Accelerator. It's very simple and it's kind of more high level. If they want to learn more, they can watch the video, okay? The video is going to outline everything in detail that they would need. Our philosophy / values, these are the values that we have. Again, not needed, but it's nice to have. The next part is our team. So as you build a team, just shows that, it's not just you coaching all of your clients if you do have a team. And also the team likes to be highlighted on here. Okay. And then your story. Okay. So here's my story that I wrote together. And there's a lot of things in here that I know will create parallels to my target demographic, right? So I started coaching in 2015. I was a competitive weightlifter, and that's who I was coaching. I was coaching weightlifting athletes and powerlifting athletes. I was a physical therapist, studied at Duke, and I was mentored under Travis Mash and coached by Glenn Penley. So I did a little bit of name drop in here. And then I just started talking about like my problems. So like this kind of meat of like, here's the bio stuff, right? Then I go into, I want to have a bigger impact and wanted to have something that gave me time and financial freedom, but there was a problem. So in here, in my story, I have this origin story that I know a lot of my clients also struggle with, and it allows me to connect with them and say, hey, this is what I was doing. I was trying everything that you're trying, and I was still having really limited results. And it wasn't until I did this thing that I started seeing better results. And when I did, this is how my life changed. That's kind of the high level overview of what I have here. If you guys want to read it, go check it out. You can read it in full, and it kind of walks you through exactly how I articulate this. But the whole goal of this is just to like show that, I'm human. I struggled with this too. I now help people with this because I found a solution for myself. And then on the bottom, there's just a contact us form. I honestly very rarely get anyone contacting us through this form or using this chat bubble. Most of the people will DM me on Instagram, but I still have this here just in case. Okay, so that's the second page, not as important as the homepage, and it's actually not as important as the next page, which is going to be a reviews page. Here is my wall of testimonials. I add testimonials to this every 6 to 8 weeks. I have a VA who legit goes into my coaching group and takes screenshots every single week. And at the end of the month, uploads them into a Google folder. And then we share that with our web designer, like our editor, our graphic designer, and say, hey, can you update the website with these screenshots? We do that. And then we also ask for video testimonials like this once someone hits a milestone or if they're like graduating the program. So we'll reach out and say, hey, would you be open to answering some quick questions for me? And I send them over 5 questions. They answer them. And then I just go in Canva and have like a simple like template that is drag and drop. Okay, so I actually have a couple more that I need to add to this, but I've got just a wall of video testimonials. I also send out trophies when people hit milestones and in their business. So like that's actually really cool. I love doing that because they also make for great social posts. And then I have screenshots, and the screenshots are the easiest to grab, right? Because you can have the same client who's celebrating multiple things, which is great. But, you know, what I really think most people should focus on, because anybody can take screenshots, is the case studies like this. And then if you can have something you can give a client when they hit a milestone that shows everyone that they hit that milestone, those get really good engagement. So these and these are what I'm actively trying to build more of, because I could keep posting these things, but you know, they're not as like solid, you know, and as strong as like a video testimonial or a photo like this. So that's like one of my current goals for my business, is to collect more of those. I've got another 5 or 10 of these to add because I've set it as a goal for myself, right? Reviews page, again, I'm gonna keep repeating it because I think it's so important. Homepage with a simple video headline, and then just having more social proof on your website is really all you need. I like having a wall page that's just like this, and I just keep adding to it to where it's almost like, holy cow, he has so many testimonials. You know, there's no way that what he's sharing is like, he can't get results with. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of the thing, is like, wow, he's helped so many people. If he's helped so many people that are like me, there's a high likelihood chance that if I work with him too, I'm also going to get results. That's what we're looking for here. Okay, so there's 2 more links that I've got on my website. Number 1 is an apply button. Now, this could just be the apply now button, could be a link to your Calendly. If you're using Calendly, we use a software called Go High Level. We have a white labeled version we give all of our clients. And actually, if you're watching this website that you're seeing right now is the exact website that I give my clients this exact template. So you have everything in here. There's a homepage, an about page, a review page. There is a YouTube link. We'll go to that in a second. And there's an apply button. So I legit copy and paste and give you my website, and I connect you with the designer that designed it for me. And she can just like tweak some stuff out, and she's in the Philippines. So it's not like it's not a very expensive project. It's not. It's going to cost a couple $100 just to change your branding, your font and stuff like that. And I promise you it'll save you a ton of time. Okay. But if you want to do this yourself, this button here doesn't have to be, to a web page. It could be to Calendly. It could be to whatever you're using for bookings, right? It even could be to your application. If you're using a Google form or Typeform, you know, it doesn't really matter. So here's how we have ours. We have it embedded into the website. It says, give us 15 minutes and we'll help you grow your coaching program. In this 15-minute call, we will, and here are all the things that they're going to get on the call. We're going to review your offer, pricing, and compare it to industry standards. We're going to take a look at your marketing, sales, and coaching delivery systems to see what is and isn't working. We're going to uncover the number 1 bottleneck preventing you from growing faster. And then we're going to develop an action plan that's going to help you get more clients ASAP. So as you can see here, I'm selling this call, right? I'm not just saying, hey, hop on a 15-minute call where I can sell you. And we don't do that on our 15-minute calls. We have a value-driven call for the first one. And we're just connecting and asking questions to see if we can help. Because if someone has never connected with you before and you're trying to do a 1-call close and sell something above $2,000 in value, there's a high likelihood that it's not going to work on the first call. So we found that the 2-call works really well for us. And that's what we typically recommend our clients to do too. Okay. So that's the apply page. Again, you could have this be linked to a Typeform or a Google form or a Calendly link. So the last page on here that you guys see access to, and it's not even a page, it just says YouTube. Now, when I click that, it opens up my YouTube page. Now, the reason that I have my YouTube linked is because you guys are watching YouTube now. This is one of the best platforms on the face of the planet to develop a better know, like, and trust with someone before you purchase. Now, before I had a YouTube, I just had my Instagram there. So it's like, here's my Instagram account. And I had it as a header because I create daily content on those platforms. So if someone follows me or subscribes to my channel, they're going to get consistent content on a daily basis to continue to develop a relationship with me. If someone comes to my website and they're not following me, or they didn't know that I had a YouTube channel, they can start subscribing and start watching my videos before they make a decision to invest in my team or to work with me. So I find that it works really well. But again, if you don't have a YouTube channel, then link it to your Instagram. I suggest people start typically getting into YouTube once they're doing $20,000 to $30,000 a month. Before that, it's not the best move. It just takes a lot longer to see a return on investment. YouTube is more of that nurture play, right? Like if you're watching this, there's a high likelihood that you saw this from an email. You might have saw it on an Instagram account that I posted, like, hey, a new video up, a Facebook, LinkedIn, but I pretty much promote YouTube to develop a relationship with somebody. So at this stage, when they're viewing my website, they're in the consideration phase of, am I going to work with this person or not? So if I can give them more content that they can go through that's going to better help them form a relationship with me, it's going to increase the likelihood that they're going to have enough trust in me and in the process to want to pull the trigger and work with us. So that's why I have the YouTube channel there. Cool. All right, so that pretty much wraps up what I was going to cover today. This is a snapshot of the website template that I use in my coaching business and give to all of my clients. And it's simple, okay? And the key to this is just keep it simple. You don't need something complex. You don't need a fancy funnel. All you really need is a good video, good headlines, and social proof. And if you can put that onto a website, that's all you need. You don't need to spend $3,000 to $5,000 for having someone make you a custom website, because honestly, at the end of the day, websites don't convert like they used to. Most of the conversions are going to happen in the DMs, right? Or text messages or on the call. This is just a resource to share more about what you do, how you do it, so that somebody can feel more comfortable hopping on a call with you and signing up to work with you. All right. So that's all I got for today. If you guys are looking for support in growing your coaching business, go ahead and smash the subscribe again. I create daily content just like this to help you grow and scale your coaching business. All right. So until next time, peace.